What up, Suyash? Sorry, I'm still waking up here. What up, Noons? Dang. My hair's getting too long. Alright, there we go. A little bit better. We need to update our roles first this morning. So we need this to actually become advisor. This is gonna be client. We're gonna keep admin. And then we need a coach. And this is probably not gonna work if I had to guess. So we have to do a bun run drizzle generate. Alter table, alter column. Yeah, we need to do one more thing. I'm just gonna have, actually I think DataCrypt just got AI in it, so we might be able to have just this write the migration for us. Do I have a, yeah, close. Do I have a query console open? Yeah. Look at all these consoles that are open. That's old. Alright, let's just work here. Actually, we can probably delete like all of these. And let's just get a new one. New scratch file. That's not what we want. Query console, here we go. Aren't there updates? Check for updates. Yeah. while that's loading, we're just gonna go and have ChatGPT do this. So we everywhere that we have a user that has the role of admin, actually no, we don't. Drop type public role. Because, whoops. We don't actually need to do any updates now that I think about this, because it's a net new role and we're keeping admin. Right. So we should be able to, god damn it. Bun, run, drizzle, migrate. Invalid input for enum role. Why? Yeah. I had to update all my environment variables yesterday, so that would make sense that this is failing. It doesn't make sense why this is failing though. Actually, this should still work. Why do we think this is failing? Let's look at the SQL again. So we're going to alter the table. We're going to set the default to coach. Oh, this has to go first. It's just a bad. Drizzle migrate is so bad. See, this is the pain in the ass with using enums. When I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. All right, let's see how ChatGPT does here. This fails because it can't cast text to role. Fix it. Whoops, I forgot to give it the sequel. Might help if we give it the sequel. Huh. What up, Poggle? It'll be fun. When I'm in Chicago. What up, Kyle? All right, let's try again. I don't even know what state the database is in. Good morning, just got the call. I got accepted for a grad after I graduate. Hell yeah, congratulations, Toggle. That's awesome. What will you be doing? Ah. Actually, yeah. Yeah. This is the one we want. That's the one we want. Right, I forgot we got rid of the advisor role. I was on the right path earlier. Should have listened to my intuition. Software grad role with financial services. Nice. Set role equals coach. Oh yeah, we have to do this. We gotta put it here. There we go. Okay, so we got that. We've got client coach and admin as the new roles. And Dylan, can you give some roadmap to a junior dev to get into Vercel? I already have some experience in TSJS. Yes, I can. Before I do that, though, I'm going to go let the dogs out and get Winnie some medicine for her appointment. I also have to read a message from Slack. So give me like 4-ish minutes to take care of them. And I'll come back and I will talk about what a good roadmap would look like for a junior dev to go from basically junior to being able to work at Vercel. I'm going to run ads quick and I'll be right back. Okay. So, Suyash asked, Dylan, can you give some roadmap to a junior dev to get into Vercel? I already have some experience in TS.js. So my advice, it's kind of a tough question because different developers have different. We have like a pretty standardized rubric and how everyone does the same types of interviews at Vercel, but I think people might have different values in candidates. So I'm just going to speak for myself. When I'm interviewing somebody at Vercel, things I'm looking for as positive signal. Actually, let's start and talk about like hard technical skills that I think are important. Obviously, a good understanding and mastery of JS and TypeScript are important. I'm looking for someone who kind of understands JavaScript down to the runtime level, doesn't have difficulty. I don't expect somebody to have APIs memorized, but at least know what to search for. Dylan, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'll get to that in a second, Priv. Yeah, so generally mastery over JavaScript and TypeScript, having a good understanding of how the event loop works and the impact on that has on the design of your software, especially if you're talking server-side stuff. Me specifically, during something like a live coding interview, I am mostly looking for you to be a good communicator. I want you to engage with me as if we were pair programming. I want you to ask good questions. I want you to look for the questions you're asking. I'm looking for you to be sussing out how the impact of your design, and I don't mean like visual design, I mean just like how you're implementing a solution, the consequences, both positive and negative, might impact the solution at different scales. I don't care about you getting the perfect optimal solution, especially up front. But I do want to hear you communicate the trade-offs of the decisions you're making, even if it's unoptimal. Then let's talk about system design. When we're talking about system design, this is one that I care more deeply about than live coding. I actually don't think I'm a very good interviewer, a live coding proctor. That's a skill set I need to get better at, despite having given hundreds of live coding interviews. I just don't think I'm very good at giving them. Or I guess, yeah. I do find system design to be incredibly important, and working at Vercel, the majority of our engineers are full stack engineers rather than like a front end dev or a back end dev or an SRE or something. So being able to do full stack system design is super important to me. And one skill that I think is really important when doing system design is data design and building systems around your data and how the data is going to be accessed. I think that's important. I think when it comes to soft skills, I'm looking for how you've interacted with your users in the past, how you've interacted with cross-functional stakeholders at previous roles. So things like, how have you worked with product teams? How have you worked with, let's say you're working on like a billing platform internally? How have you interacted with the finance team or the RevOps team? Yeah, those things. I'm there's not one technical or soft skill that I think just checks the box as an instant hire. I'm looking for you kind of holistically as a candidate, and I have probably slightly different views than some of my coworkers where um, I probably lean more heavily on caring about if you're good at system design and soft skills than like acing a live coding test. I think if you have curiosity and passion about tech, um, that I can coach you and build you up to be a great dev. Um, but I think you do need the other things. So that would be my answer, Suyash. It's kind of not very super concrete, but that'd be high level. All right, let me catch up here. How can a function that is serverless have a timeout? You could, let's say you have a lambda that has to go like fetch data from a third-party API. You could like attach a abort controller to it, or if you're using effect, you could just interrupt the fiber and just resolve. Dylan, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't the creator of React create ReasonML and Reason React and not Rescript? Yeah, so Jordan Walk made React and ReasonML. I actually think BuckleScript, which is what originally compiled ReasonML to JavaScript, I think that started at Bloomberg and not even Facebook. Which Rescript is what Buckle. This is complicated, right? Because you got Melange and Rescript, but Rescript started as BuckleScript, and so did Melange. I code means I must look at how good you are as a team member using behind the solution. Yeah, I honestly think one place I really need to grow as an interviewer is picking up on better positive signal during live coding interviews. Thank God. And how about tomorrow? What did Dax say? I'm surprised you seriously answered that. I was making fun of the fact it's called serverless function jam jobs. By the way, fix my song. Oh, good luck.
Speaks the gospel of the camel. I speak the gospel of the dunes.
Thank you for the resub, Federico.
Come ride a camel with me today.
Oh yeah. I know why this isn't working. I have my thing paused. There we go. Once this machine boots up, it should be good. All right, we should be good now. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, like we get thousands and thousands of applicants for each of our open roles, Suyash. So, we basically want somebody that cares about the craft, cares about their users, cares about their teammates. Yeah. All right, let's go update the rest of this. Let me go make sure this. Okay, mark on red. Great. Okay. Hi, sorry for the off topic. No, any questions welcome here. Ribus. I think I have an insane amount of RAM on this. I have 64 gigs of RAM on this. This is a old work laptop from my last company that they gave me when I left. I would say I'd probably shoot for 32 gigs nowadays. 16's fine, but I'd probably personally go for 32. But depends on your budget. Okay, let's actually code now. We have to go, we're gonna probably have a bunch of type errors. We need to go to front, Vim. What branch am I on? Yeah, okay. We want to change everywhere that we see advisor and admin. Let's see here. We need to LSP update, or lazy. Update that quick. Let's go in here and just get into one of these, and we're gonna have tons of type errors, I believe. Actually, that's not so bad. That's less bad than I thought it would be. This should be client. And we can rename this to client. And we go over here. I'm betting, yeah, we want to rename this to, change to U, this should be client. And this should be client. And we want to take this. In fact, everywhere we have admin, we want to rename this to, this should be coach. Find a coach. The fuck? Okay. Dylan, why did you... Sorry, hold on. I'm working on it. So unless I read the V8 source code and fully understand it, there's no point to apply for sale. Yeah, exactly, Kraut. If you can't perfectly regurgitate off the top of your head any individual source file in V8, you're just not gonna make it, man. I'm so sorry. It's just not it for you. Okay, so we got that one. This is going to be coach. Change to U, coach users. And we're gonna rename this one. Or this isn't coach. Shit. This is client. Okay. This will be, we'll change advisor to client. And then we need to go in here. And this is going to be, advisor will be client. I want to fix how we do this. I don't love this at all. Admin is going to be coach. Okay, values plus admin. Oh, that's smart. I didn't know I did that. Just gonna come down here and function. email. We're gonna call this get role from email string. We'll say advisor or admin or coach or client. If email dot includes plus coach, return coach, yank this, paste that, coach is going to become admin, and otherwise we return client. And then up here, this is going to be get role from email, and we'll do form.data.email. Yep. All right, I'll study it for next year and report back when I got it. Don't want to disappoint you, DMR. I fully understand the runtime. Real talk, Kraut. What language do you primarily program in? And like, you're from Germany, right? Are you in Berlin? Because Germany is one of the European countries we can hire from. Can Vercel hire from Sweden? I don't think so, but I can check, Priv. There is a handful of countries I know we can hire from. Obviously, the UK. Germany is one of them. I kind of want to say that Portugal might be one. Spain's not on there. I wish Spain was on there. Tell me once you will hire from India. Yeah, hopefully eventually. I think it's just too much overhead for a company of our size to keep up with all the regulation and stuff at this point. But yeah, dude, I've been seeing you tweet about your startup. We should catch up sometime. I'd like to hear about it. We should jump on like a Discord call or Zoom or something. If you're down to talk about it. All right. We have to go update language now. So let's start. We used Vercel, by the way. What's your team name? Hooks. Not in Berlin. I'm more central. I've done mostly web stuff with PHP, so I'm by far as PHP. Well, if you ever want to chat about it, Kraut, we can chat. I'd be more than happy. All right, so let's just do a grep. Why? Yeah, we don't need that anymore. Because we put it on the user. Oh yeah, we can handle remix just fine. We actually work pretty closely with the remix team. Handle admin. Right, admin. We have to change these. Because right now we don't have any admins. We have coaches. Is coach. All right, let's just grep for advisor. Oh boy. Okay, that's fine. Client card, clients, advisor, user. Yeah, we don't want that. LSP restart. Let's go to types.ts. Coach user. Why didn't that update? You and me, baby. Like we do on the Discovery Channel. And this is all fine. I don't care about the prospecting tool. All right, that looks good. So let's look for admin now. Yeah. We're about to do some really annoying refactors. I'm gonna break so much stuff. In fact, we can do this iterative. All right, we should be able to do that. And then if we go to sidebar data, this is going to look like, I don't know if this is route IDs. This is gonna break a bunch of our routing. This is gonna break our hooks, I think. I need to figure out a better way to do redirects. I should go read the Svelte docs before I make a big refactor on this. And let's look at our hooks. Hooks, here you go. That's interesting. All right. I'm not freeze. I'm not frozen. I was just reading. I was just seeing if there's a better place to do redirects than in the hooks. Handle coach. And now this is not gonna, we need to figure out how to handle slash, right? Slash is the big one we just changed because now slash is home. This is fine. This is auth stuff, right? We go to handle redirects. We hit in here, right? So if user's null, yeah, we're just gonna reroute there. Great. If it's a coach, let's go into there. This should be, I'm gonna mark this with a to do. Let's go to coach. If the email is verified as false and the route ID is yeah, we don't let you go anywhere except for there. Let's just start annotating this. If the user has not verified their email and are navigating to a page that is not the verified email page, redirect them to the verify email page. Let's close this. Oops, that was the wrong thing I wanted to close. All right, we have that one. If the user navigates to onboarding, redirect them to home. And that's going to be just this now. We don't need this one anymore. In fact, this should be redirect to I don't know if that will work. I don't know if I can put route groups and redirects. You can't? Fuck. Okay. So, all right, that begs a good question then. So how can I, let's say I have this route here, right? In here. I want to render different home screens based on the role, right? So I need like this layout to effectively load these different components. Like, how do I route them down into here? So let's say they're a coach. In fact, we can yoink all this. That's page. Okay. All right, handle client. I don't think we'll have this anymore. Or no, the route can have it. The route ID. We should rename that. This is route ID. That should be strongly typed too, I thought. All right, these redux good. I just have to figure out how to. If is coach. All right, so now we get to this state where like we get into this area of the app. And like based on the role on the user, right? Because our user has literally like a role attribute on it, right? Admin, coach, or client. And we want to go into these based on that. I need to figure out how to redirect them to the right page. Yeah, so coach and admin are slightly different. I had a big meeting. I don't know if you were yesterday, but I had a big meeting with my client late last week, and we went over everything that needs to be MVP. I showed them where we're at. We talked about what they need, things that would be cool to have. So we cut tickets for all of the stuff that we want to get in for MVP. And then I spent the weekend basically building out like good DevOpsy stuff. So now when I push, I have preview and dev, or I have prod and dev environments, and when I push to GitHub, it deploys to Fly and deploys to Vercel. I got billing in for the client. Like I took care of a bunch of like not fun stuff to do on stream. Advanced routing sorting. That's not quite right. It's almost like these need to be different apps, which I don't want to do. Getting either bits or a raid here. Let's see. Hello. How we doing, raiders? Andres. How is stream? Lambos are here equals true. It's true. Coolify is a LAAS, Lambo as a service. So it was nice for Monday? Nice. New work always feels good. I'm fighting redirects in Svelte Kit. So that's fun. I don't know, because like I have like this series of endpoints, right? So like I basically want the app to be like my app, right? My app dot, we'll just say .com, and I want slash for a coach user. It should go to this should go to my app.com slash this route group, right? And then, why did that not work? For a admin user, it should go to admin. And finally, for a client user, this should go to client. And I'm not sure how to properly redirect here for this situation. The other things we could do is we could like deploy separate apps, and we could do something like coach. We could use subdomains, right? Which I don't know if I want to get into that this early in the app. It doesn't need that level of complexity. I'd rather have all the code in one place. I could also just prefix it. Because really I want like a page. Oh, that's sick, Andres. I'm going to send this to somebody on the Svelte team. Can I do this style of routing with... Good morning, Winnie. Good morning, Bodie. Yes, I see you. Come up. Yes, good morning, big man. Yes, good morning. Did I get mud on me? No.
I was gonna say, he was just in and out.
Good morning, big man. Yes, I see you. I assume they did not eat yet. Go tell her you want puppy chow. Go tell her you want puppy chow. Tell her. Say it's time for breakfast. Tell her, Boats. Good morning. Yes, big man.
You want food?
Go tell her. Go eat.
Let's go. That's good though, right?
All the HD dust. Yeah, welcome to having 3 dogs. Yeah. I don't know, probably someone.
It's good, right?
I guess. I don't know.
Cause probably. I don't know.
Okay, where? Simplest would be a prefix. It'd be dope if I could just do redirects. What is shallow routing? Oh. Hooks. All right, 1 second, chat. And we're sure we can't redirect to route IDs. Handle redirects. It'd be like routes. I guess we can just use coach client. I don't love that. Like we could prefix it with something where like these routes become yeah, that's true. I do believe you might be right. All right. I suppose we can keep it that way. And then this will actually come up out, and this will come here. And then we can get rid of client. And coach will be just prefixed. In fact, we can just do it something simple like this. Can I do like this? Is this a valid? Will it drop that? And we can have like A for admin. Admin, yeah. We'll just do for admin. And if this is really admin-y, what up, Bayless? All right. We have admin coach. So now we need to fix our routing for that. I'm starting to get at least all our routings in one place. So I need oil up on one side. Let's make this oil. And we want there. And now let's go to our hooks. Handle redirects. I would like to do redirects a little bit better. Seems you can force a grouping override. Event URL, the path name, and hooked. All right, so the user's null. That's right. We know this is good. Yeah. In fact, we can just do, we'll just do this the right way up front now. We'll say, we'll yoink this, put that in, delete this, delete to I, and then we'll just return handle admin. Which doesn't exist yet. I'd be okay with that. Now let's drop into handle coach. This will be coach. If route ID is null, we're just gonna go to coach. That'll be coach. Okay. Route ID dot includes coach. Onboarding // okay, so let's grab this one now, and this will be handle admin, and that's the same logic. This is the same logic. This will be admin, same here, admin. There does not exist that. We don't need that. What is that route? All right, what are the odds this works? Probably almost 0. It's gotta be like astronomically low odds of working. I'm probably gonna have to update this because I think I rolled my password yesterday. Yeah, let me go update that. We moved to using Doppler yesterday, chat, for my secret management, and Doppler is actually freaking dope as hell. Look at this. I'm gonna blur quick. I love Polyphia. Properties. All right. It's the pooler. So I just need to grab the database password. Copy that. And we're gonna drop that in there. Boom. Test connection. There we go. Apply. Yes for all. Now we should be able to come in here, tables, user. Great. All right. There we go. We got reconnected. Doppler is great. The cool thing about Doppler chat is that I can manage all my environment variables in this one spot, and it can sync. Look, it automatically syncs these environment variables to Fly.io. Or for front, I have 2 projects in here. One for front, one for my job processor. Front automatically syncs to Vercel. Tell me that's not freaking sick. So I just update my environment variables and secrets in this one tool, and it syncs to all the other places I have my app managed and deployed. Like, I don't have to install a client or anything like that. I could still technically leak on here, but I would only have to roll them at one place. It's called Doppler Priv. So I manage all my secrets in here, and then it's automatically syncs them to Vercel. So if I went to look at Vercel, right, and we went to settings and environment variables, all these were set up. You can see the Doppler icon. They were all set up and pushed and synced by Doppler, rather than me having to come in here and manage it myself. And it manages different environments, right? Like, so I have it synced for preview environments, I have it synced for development environments, and I have it synced for production environments. Super nice. Okay. So I want to come in here and I want to just make my normal. So I'm an admin there. All right. Coach, these should all be clients rather than edit. These should be client. Push that. And what's a good one? We'll make this one. It's an easy one. Test. Lieutenant Dan can be an coach. All right, now we have some testing accounts here. So, given that, let's run the dev server. Run build. I don't know if this is gonna build right now. We might have type errors all over the place. Yeah, we do. Right, this should be coach. Dude, my neck is so sore. Doppler's a really good reputation, Callum. But I understand why someone would feel that way. This should redirect. Yeah, dude, this is so annoying. This should be if user.role. We should really come in here and do this. We'll switch on user.role. And this should give us some autocomplete here. Yeah. Return, redirect. In fact, we don't need to redirect on this one. This can just be resolve. I get resolve from here, I think. I thought I could get event.resolve. Is resolve not on there? I guess we just return then. Find pages of page, pages tag. Oh, no, I was right. I didn't realize what this thing was doing. Yeah. What? All right, that should work there. And then we can get rid of this block. That looks good. Okay. Oh, chat, I actually do have a question. I have never built from scratch a either role-based authorization system or an attribute-based authorization system in TypeScript. And the ones I've used have always been either like built by other teams and I've just used them, or they've been built into like a framework like Nest.js. Does anyone have like good resources on designing something like that? I read the OWASP guidance on authorization and they recommend against, in most cases, RBAC, but I think this app is simple enough that role-based authorization could work well. And even if it's not role-based authorization, I'm not tied to RBAC or ABAC. I'm just looking for patterns on how to implement it. Lucia handles authentication. I don't think Lucia did anything with authorization, right? Lucia auth. Yeah, this is all authentication. I'm looking for authorization. Just give everyone admin. Yeah. So I was reading this over the weekend on authorization, and prefer attribute and relationship-based access controls over RBAC. Like, I'm pretty sold on reading this that I shouldn't do RBAC. I just need like a reference on implementing ABAC. I just don't know how to do it. ABAC with Spring Security. I'm just worried it's going to be overkill and that I should start simple and then migrate away from RBAC. But like if I can find a simple implementation of ABAC and just do it from the beginning, I'll come back to this. We don't have to worry about this quite yet, but it's something we do need to think about for this because eventually this is going to be multi-tenant, even though it's not multi-tenant right now. All right, let's just start grepping for dashboard. Yep, we already have. Let's just grab all of these things and we're going to work through them. And we can close this. This is going to go to yeah, that'll get us to the right place. Okay. Took care of that one. Took care of that one. Took care of that one. Yep. Yep. Coach, this should be / coach now. This should be home. Same here. I don't like this abstraction I have over here for the sidebar data. I really hate this actually. This is something I want to change at some point. I just don't want to do it right now. All right, now let's look for admin. That's fine, that's fine. That's all fine. That's fine, that's good. These aren't real anymore. That's fine, page server. Yep, we need to fix this. We did that. That's fine. That's fine. That's probably broken. That's probably broken. That's broken. That's broken. That's broken. That's broken. That's broken. All right. Yeah, we can bit shift too. Everyone knows the Spotify public API is perfect in every way. Why use Apple Music? Lol. No, I don't use Apple Music anymore. I switched back to Spotify. All right, that should fix all that. Let's look for admin yet, or advisor. These are all fine. This is all the prospecting tool, which is fine. / dashboard. We probably want to get rid of / dashboard. Yeah, we can get rid of this now. All right, chat. Let's see if we can get this running now. Fun, run, build. Yep, already failed. Great. Right, because we move stuff around. In admin. Yeah, we don't import that. We don't import that. If this just works, my mind's going to be blown. All right, this is already more progress than I expected to have. All right, great. This looks like a environment variable issue, I'm guessing. It seems like we probably have an error 5432, that's Postgres. Right, which means this is probably incorrect. Database URL. Right, how do I manage this? Blur my screen, quick chat. Why is my environment variables not getting picked up? This is super confusing.
Functions describe the world.
Okay, that looks good. All right, I think I got it working. And now let me make sure that I have everything good so I don't leak. All right. Bun run dev. All right, we got an internal server error. Icon is not a function in sidebar Svelte. Great. So it did redirect us to /coach. That's good. So in here, let's go look. Make sure I'm not missing anything right now. Okay, great. And then in the sidebar data, it's like sidebar data /home/client. That shouldn't even be that. This is for the coach. This should be coach. Look at that. Hey, I can't believe this is working. I genuinely do not believe that this is working. What happens if I try to go to metrics upload? Redirected me there. Cool. Very good. Why? What? What? Is everyone seeing that? Is that an arc bug? We should really make that home. That will be in routes, authenticated, main, coach, page dot. No, this can be in layout. Yeah, it's gonna be in here. Breadcrumbs. And we do that in the server. We build up the breadcrumbs, yeah. Is this just a string? Yeah, let's do a dot replace all. And in here, we will do a regex. And we're going to replace coach we need a capture group, coach or admin, or an empty string. Well, let's see if this works. Replace all, we'll just say home. Very good. Nailed it. Maybe we do that in the breadcrumbs thing. And we can just do like a little function up here. And we can be like, yo, function to display name. And this will take a crumb, which will be a string. And we'll say if crumb is equal to an empty string, we will return home. And then we'll do another one. And we'll say if crumb is equal to is equal to coach, it'll be home. And then the final one will be if it's equal to admin, it will also say home. And then down here, we can say to display name, wrap that. That should change that, shouldn't it? That should be home now. There we go. Nailed it. I don't like that I have like routing stuff in like 3 different places. That's one thing I really don't like right now. Is like I've got like redirects and routing and breadcrumbs and stuff, like it's kind of all over the place. I'm not loving it. Alright, I've got good posture and I just hydrated. Alright, let's try logging into my admin. And this will be, god damn it, I just refreshed. Internal error on admin. Okay, so it is upset about where is this getting an internal server error? We have a redirect loop. Nice. So that's going to be in our hooks for handle admin. Resolve event. And then that's going to hit routes. And we're not going to have anything in there. We might have redirects in here. Nope. It's going to take us to main. We have our page.server in here. It should get coach pages. That's fine. We redirect to admin. Oh, we have this. That's the redirect loop right there. Yeah. I'm just going to get rid of this block. All right. I'm really our route should not let us get to here. If user.role does not equal coach, we're just going to return a redirect to, actually no, this is not going to be a redirect. This is going to be like an error 401.
Functions describe the world.
Right? Where did I do error 401? Yeah, we can get rid of that. This guy's... And we can do the same thing for admin. Ronnie Radka. Massive asshole for sure. But he hits it sometimes. I should be getting a 401 over here. I should not be able to get to... I'm an admin. I should not be able to get to /coach. This should be giving me a 401. So we hit is admin. We go into here. And we say, if role does not equal admin, that's why. So really, I want to start putting redirects in like the page level. Like it should really be in like here. Like there should be a like a plus layout dot server dot ts in here where we can just yoink this and we'll go in here, do this. This will be layout. And we get rid of this. And we'll get rid of depends. And this will be locales. And we'll say const user equals get user from the locales, and we'll say if user.role does not, oh my god, this is kind of where we should put the redirects, I'm thinking. Like authorization ones down here rather than authentication ones. Keep the authentication in the hooks. Coach. Return error 401. Do this, man. Four one is unauthorized, right? Like we can yoink this one, and we can go to same here. I'm deeply sad I was unable to convince my boss to let me do our rewrite in F sharp. Damn. All right, so that looks good. Now, what happens if I hit slash? Should right. In here, we should say ooh. Should probably flip-flop these, to be honest. All right, I think I got it down now. Yeah. And what if we do metrics upload? Okay, it shouldn't let me here. So we need that, we do need that in the layout. We need like an additional level of layout. No, the layout would go in the page, right? So we're under slash metrics upload. That would go here. Is this what we just wrote? Yeah, we don't want this in here. We do want it in here. I need like a main What's up one? Layout.server. I almost need one more route group. I need like client. And then those go under here. And this goes under there. And what's under here? This looks like that will go under there. And then under client, we'll have a plus layout.server.ts. And that's going to end up looking like this one, right? And we'll go back to that. Client layout.server, throw that in there. No, if get user, if the user role does not equal client, we'll just react. There we go. That looks good. And does that impact our hooks at all? That probably hooks. Authenticated. Coach. All right, I think this is actually right. That's not right. This should redirect us to we need the redirect here where I don't even remember what account I'm logged into right now. I'm in my admin account, so handle admin. User.we do this. Yeah. /admin if route ID equals null or event.route.id is equal to just slash. Do we get here? Console.log here. All right, so we get there. Well, we should log the route, right? Let's just log what the route ID is. Event.route.id. Main/client. So why is that not resolving? Oh. Is that really what we're hitting? Routes authenticated. We hit main. We have a layout.server. This is fine. Right, it hits this. Okay, that makes sense. Or if event.route.id is equal to it would be, let's add that console log back again. Event.route.id. Yeah, we want that. /authenticated /main/client. There we go. That takes care of the root redirect, and we'll do the same thing down here for this one. Okay. That looks good. Let's log out one more time, and I want to check this one. Copy. This will be foobar. Why did that try to navigate me to admin? Oh, right. Actually, I don't know why that's coach. How did we end up in a redirect to admin? If is admin, we should end up here. Slash code, right there it is. Coach. Yeah. Clients, view. Okay, this is all looking good. What happened to our styling there? I don't know what that was. Oh, I must have answered 10 for all of them or something stupid. That's broken right there. So why is this broken? That's in our breadcrumbs thing. Otherwise, we just return crumb. Right. There we go. Okay. Great, that looks good there. That looks good. That works. The last one I want to do is log into an actual user account. So let's go to here and we'll grab, what's one I set up recently? I know I did this one. Wow. Do this one. Hopefully, copy. Foobar. We didn't get the error state here. That's bad. Foobar baz. I don't know. All right, whatever. We're just gonna make one. Plus, I don't know, what's the date today? 18th at gmail.com. Say 11/18. Foobar. Okay. Then we'll just verify their email in here. Prospecting tool, metrics upload, home, okay, account, If I go to admin 401, nice. If we go to coach, we also get a 401, nice. And if I delete this, do I get redirected to the right place? Perfect. Perfect. Okay. That feels good. I feel like I can declare this done. GTBI. Yeah. So GT create or GT modify. Add client role, add client and coach role. Update links / redirects. GT submit. Oh, right. I'm not at work, so I'm not using Graphite. I just push to develop. Whoops. I want to lock that down, so I can't do that. If we hop over here and we go to repositories, R10, I want to lock down. If I merge this into develop. Oh, yeah, no, I did this right. Let me create my pull request, code. Yeah, bang, bang. So this should create a deployment, right? On Vercel. Yeah, nice. Love it. All right, that should hopefully have closed the ticket on linear too. Or it should. Yeah, hell yeah, brother. All right, let me catch up on chat. Dude, I like architects a lot. All right, I know we have a bug, so I'm gonna create a ticket for login errors are not displayed. Yeah. Create that, and we're gonna grab that, and now we're gonna do this. Git checkout main, or git checkout develop, and we're going to pull, and then we're going to GT create, and we're gonna do that. Okay, and now let's fix this login form error. So if you guys noticed earlier when we tried to log in and we got an error message, nothing showed up on the form, which is not what we want. Routes. In fact, we don't even need that anymore. log in. We're gonna want this open, and we're gonna want probably this one. Fail. Is this using? Yeah, we're using super validate or super forms. Ah, we're not using. Inspect. Let's go ahead and inspect our errors. I think we're just not rendering a spot for the errors. All right, let's log out. Ah, did I kill the server? Hopefully I killed the server. I did. Great. Okay. There we go. All right, so if I just put in like a, yeah, okay. Oh my God. Foo bar. Do we need it to have? Yeah, we just need a spot for errors. Okay. Do we have this in our sign up yet? See you, Faith. Faitho, bye. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to be wrapping up in about 9 minutes anyways. Actually, I should wrap up a little bit sooner. Because I have a meeting right at 10. Oh, shit. 1 second. Yo, what's up? Oh, yeah?
Functions describe the world.
Sorry, chat. That was actually the client I was talking to. He was stoked to see that he could see preview environments. And he had an idea for some AI stuff in this. So we're freaking cooking. This is turning into a pretty real thing pretty quick here. I saw your video about the ZSA setup. I'm also interested in buying one to ask how you're doing without the palm, even without the palm rest. I am using a Voyager now. I don't know if I can't remember if that was a Voyager. I'm using tiny little. I'm using these things. I just got them off Amazon. I think they're mouse wrist rests, and they work out really well. But I have to prepare for a meeting, chat. So let's go raid somebody, and who's streaming? Tomorrow morning, we're going to finish up fixing up this login bug, and then we're going to refactor our, the ticket we're going to do tomorrow morning is refactoring the onboarding flow. So, and we have to add this, we actually have to add another role tomorrow morning, a prospective client. So when you go through the onboarding flow, rather than getting dumped right into a dashboard, you don't get access to the dashboard until a coach has had the opportunity to review all your stuff. So that's what we're going to work on tomorrow morning. And then we might get into, if I can get access to the client's Stripe account, we might do the Stripe integration this week also. Let's raid, no, Linux. So let's build, that's not what I'm looking for. Is anyone doing anything interesting? Oh, leeches. We're gonna go do this. All right, could you let this person know I'm raiding and running? Thanks, y'all. Have a great Monday.